Alright, I don't know if anyone is here, but I decided to start a little early, or not a little early, we started considerably late, but my guest is currently not here. He is ashamed of himself.
At Domino's, we make more
Oh
than
my
pizza.
god, what did I
That's
do?
why we changed from Domino's Pizza to just Domino's. But no
I
one
do this
really
every
knows.
week.
That's
Mute. So, let me start again. So, we're going to have our show today, Gaming with Friends. My guest is currently away. He's freshening up. He just literally got out of the shower. We were supposed to start an hour ago, but, of course, I had issues at work. Late minute customers. Got to make that money! And now we're here. I had to get a little bit of grub for my tummy. And we're waiting on Oscar. I don't know what to talk about without Oscar, but because I don't want to talk about Shenmue, because I want to talk to Oscar about it, because he has an issue with Shenmue, and I think that's a good discussion we can have. In the background, we got the little girl dancing. Woo, 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 woo. I wish I had the music on so I know what it is, so I could feel the rhythm. He wants to play Smite tonight, and Gaming with Friends, it's always gaming with friends, and the game that we're going to go with is Smite. Hopefully we don't have any technical difficulties. It seems like 2 weeks ago we had a technical difficulty when it came to a game online, but I am glad to be back on. I'm glad to be home. I really want to play Batman, but I'm doing this instead. The sacrifices we all make. That's so great. I'm such an idiot. Oscar, where are you? You're making me sound like an idiot. Alright, so what I'm going to do is actually I'll talk a little bit about what's going to happen next week. Next week we're going to have a few of our guests back that we had on this month. It's going to be an Iron Man and Gaming month. We're going to have Angel come on, who was on our first week. Mr. Yum Yum himself. We're going to have myself, of course. Chris Gold isn't going to be able to make it, so our replacement is going to be Ryan Flores Narblast. He's another Iron Man and Gaming competitor. And then Oscar will be back on. Hopefully we're playing Left 4 Dead 2, so that's going to be a fun 4-player thing to compete in. And then the next month is going to be Women of Gaming. The first guest that I have lined up is going to be my sister, of course. Typically it's people that I met from gaming, but she's obviously not going to be someone I met from gaming. She was born into my world. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be pretty interesting. We're actually going to do our first epic giveaway next month. I'll have the rules and everything on my Twitch page. You definitely don't want to miss out on it. It's a huge giveaway, and all you basically have to do is follow me on Twitch, follow me on anything that I have social media wise, and then you can earn extra entries by following my guests each week. Is Oscar back yet, or what is going on?
Oh, shut up already! Blah 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 blah.
I was talking to fill the blank space.
I'm gonna give away 2 prizes.
All right, so everyone that's watching, the 5 people, if that, we'll say 2 people out there. My guest this week is Mr. Oscar Gonzalez, the original gamer, the OG of gaming. He's
That's me.
another Iron Man and Gaming competitor. Which year did we meet, actually?
We met in 2009. That was the first time I went.
All right, and that was the year that I actually won, right?
Yeah, that was the year that you won.
Now, did I really meet you, or did I kind of knew about you, and then all of a sudden the controversy went down, and then next year we kind of became more closer because of that?
So, okay.
That was
Well,
NBA Jam year. That was a huge NBA Jam year. A lot of good things happened.
So here's the funny thing, and this is very, it's very interesting when you think about it. I actually interviewed you almost more than 6 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, there's an interview on the website, originalgamer.com.
I remember that interview, yeah.
Yeah. So because I had seen the show, I had laughed at the show. We did our own little play-by-play of the show, made fun of everybody, especially Douche with the Eyes.
And what he's talking about is Ultimate Gamer, if you guys don't put it together.
Yeah. So and I decided, well, I'm gonna contact a few of you. I contacted Amy. Yeah, what did she go by? Athena.
Yeah.
I contacted her. Contacted you. I think I tried a couple. I think I tried Mark, and I don't know if I tried Susie because I was just trying to get interviews.
Right.
And yeah, you were the only two that responded, so I got interviews of both of you, and then Iron Man Gaming came around, and then that's where I had you do a drop for the podcast, and that was about it.
All right. So that year, that it was the first year. The 2009 was the first time I met him in person. There's some huge games, but that ended up being the year that I won Iron Man of Gaming. At that point in time, when we competed, you didn't know anything that happened. But after the tournament, I had posted videos of the runs that we did for the first day, which are basically speed runs or score runs. And you took offense to the Mega Man run, and go ahead and explain why.
So, I mean, obviously, since I'm sure you talk about it all the time about the Iron Man of Gaming. That particular year in 2009, Mega Man was the one that was tricky. I remember in the Screw Tech website they were talking about how Mega Man was confusing because in Mega Man it was the highest score, but you had to keep moving forward. Because if you fall back or if you're not making forward progress, you just respawn the enemies, and then you gain more points because you're not going to deal with the boss. So when I was practicing, I'm like, okay, I'm trying all these levels, and I figured it was Gutsman was probably the best stage for points. And I said, all right, I'm going to go through it, and I went through it just normal, and I think I got the same score as usual, 25, 30,000, something like that. Well, then I see your score, and then I'm like, how the hell did he get that much? I see your video on your MySpace page, way back when.
MySpace.
and then I said, wait a second. So I'm looking at your video, and you're playing the same stage. You go to the part where you meet what's his face, one of the strong guys, one of the shield guys.
One of the shield guys, yeah.
And you're purposely dying.
Hey.
You're purposely dying. And then you get the one up behind the shield guy, and you purposely die. You pretend like you're still shooting, like bang, bang, bang. Oh, I'm dying. Ooh. And then you go back, and then you start up again. And I was just like, holy fuck. Now, granted, I saw your other runs. You beat the shit out of me at Gran Turismo. I sucked a dick at Gran Turismo. And Dig Dug, actually, I was kind of on par with you for the first couple stages, but then you really took everything else. But I was like, fuck, that Mega Man score could have been, I mean, if you hadn't done that, it could have been about the same for all of us that knew what to do.
Yeah, but what's really shady about that is Mega Man 1 was probably one of the worst decisions as far as a game. I don't think they practiced or tried it out. We were actually in contact with Trad multiple times because, like you, I actually picked the Gutsman stage initially for the best run. But then Josh found a strategy where he was unable to move forward. There was a shield guy that if you let him go back to the edge, he would never move past that edge, and you would never be able to get over him. And then you could just keep shooting a little thing that went over him. Well, after that run was over, they said no one else is allowed to do that, but they let Josh's score count for that run. And that was the same exact run that I had practiced. So I actually had to improvise on that other run to screw up and keep doing it, because literally Josh stayed at that point the whole time and just kept killing the things and could never move forward. So we just never captured that video.
So in other words, you want me to blame Josh?
Well, I don't want you to blame Josh. I don't want you to blame Josh. But as far as the rules go, I was doing the best I could to stay within the rules. I just think that game was a horrible decision. They should have done like a speed run. Who can get past? You have 5 minutes to get as far as you can, or how many bosses you beat, or something like that. A little bit better, or just pick one level, the hardest level to beat, like Iceman or something, and who can get through it the fastest. Have a stopwatch. That might have been a little bit better.
And it was obvious that Craig and them picked it because there's nostalgia value, where it's just, oh my god, Mega Man. But then it sort of set in after they selected it when everybody was saying how about all the respawns. But in the end, I mean, I screwed up on my second day. I mean, NBA Jam. I think me and Mark, I could have beaten Mark on that because I had a totally different strategy. Those guys were playing the Spurs and just using Rodman. I was using the Golden State Warriors,
Right.
and because they're the best three-pointer team. But I fucked up.
And they are the best 3-point team now for real, probably.
But I fucked up incredibly. When I was practicing, I was only practicing on one player's side, so I knew where all the hot spots were. I didn't practice on the two-player side, so everything was reversed, and I forgot where all the spots were.
Right. Yeah. That's a difficult thing is practicing and having a partner to practice with is key. That's when you see like Josh and I that year practicing. Josh and I were finished. I feel like it was top 2, or was he in the top 3? We were really high that year. He actually literally came up with all the dig dug strategies. I just emulated him, and I performed better on the stage. But do you think me winning that year, should there be an asterisk by my name because of that, Mega Man? Because initially you were very upset about it.
Well, I put it this way. I talked with the man Craig. I said, hey, here's the thing that I found out. What do you think? He's like, it's already done, so I can't do anything. And I said, all right.
So it's done.
Reddit, I'll still bring it up.
Right.
To prove that you're a paper champion. But there's no asterisk needed if the NFL, the Screw Attack Commissioner says otherwise.
Yeah, so I'm still the Iron Man of Gaming 2009. Now, when it comes down to the Iron Man in Gaming as a whole, why did you feel it was good to compete, or why did you want to try that out? And then why did you continue to compete?
So the reason why I started competing, I've always said that I've always been good at multiple genres. Back in the day, I was really good at Tekken Tag. I was part of one of the best teams in SOCOM, so that's a tactical third-person shooter game. And then Halo 1 and 2, I was pretty fucking good. So I said, man, I wish there was a tournament that had multiple genres. And I remember, I don't know if I did a search for it or if I saw it. I think I may have just saw it on Kotaku now when I think about it. Because I think that 2008, they showed that champion, what's his face?
2008 was Harrison Fluster. He had all that $10,000 with all the singles on.
Exactly. So I think I saw the Kotaku article about it, and then that's where it said right there the multi-genre tournaments, and it showed all the games, and I said, holy shit, this is my tournament. So, but it was right past, so I said, all right, 2009, I'll go. Got a couple buddies, and yeah, came over as press, but I still competed.
And did you enjoy it, or did you just?
Well, like I said, it kind of bummed me out because, like I said, the first you cheating, second the NBA Jam thing I screwed up on, and third, the Call of Duty event. So the Call of Duty event, it was entertaining because it was you and Mark, and Mark, of course, just beat the shit out of you, and you're about to rage quit like Chris Gold did last year. But there was this. They were delaying games for you guys, and they're hyping up your little matches. And I said, well, geez, I got stuff to do. I'm in the press room. So I went back to the press room. And I'm like, all right, I'll give it a few minutes. And then I came back out, and then I go, all right, when am I up? They're like, oh, we called you. You weren't here. I was like, shit, there was like 5 other matches that was supposed to happen. They're like, yeah, we went out of order, so too bad. So I was really pissed, but I mean, the event itself was still entertaining. I mean, me and my guys, my co-host Harlem, we went and we met up some other cool guys, and it was a fun event. So that's why we decided to come back in 2010. And then that's where it was in 2010 that I hung out a little bit with more of you guys, especially with like Narblast.
Right. No, I think we all have a commonality, and that's one of the things I loved about this tournament is I've always felt like I was good at a wide variety of games as opposed to putting my time and investing my time in one game. So that's what the Iron Man of Gaming to me is. It's really cool. Now, going forward, if they were to do the Iron Man of gaming, what would be one thing that you would change, or what would you make it? How would you make it a better tournament?
I would say streaming it all. To me, that works out, especially considering ScrewTech. You know, they could build a sort of secondary channel just for extra stuff. I mean, they have the one main channel for all their stuff. They could put a secondary channel, and they could have the Iron Man of gaming going throughout. Because when you go what do they call it, the UFGT up in Chicago, where they have the mystery game tournament.
Right.
Those guys, the way they do it is they run the tournament, all day. And when the regular tournaments like Street Fighter 4 and Marvel are in between matches or slowing down, they go back to the mystery game. So people are getting, interested in this mystery game competition. So if they did the same for that, I mean, that itself, it builds up the hype. And of course, ScrewTech has tons of fans. So they're going to get a lot of viewers that are just going to watch people compete. So to me, that would be the ideal thing, is to get it streaming. That would make a big difference.
No, I totally agree with you, because it's kind of hard, because when they stream it on the last day, a lot of people have no idea what's been going on, and then the person that wins the last game might not necessarily become the Iron Man of gaming, and they don't understand why.
Yeah, well, that's what happened last year when I was, second place in the final game. I wasn't close to, the top competition, but it worked in 2013 with the final match in Killer Instinct. That worked perfectly.
It worked out, yeah, because whoever won that was going to win the tournament, that was perfect. But I definitely agree with you. Streaming is huge. They need to know the characters. They need to see everybody that's playing and just keep the anticipation up. You can't just show the finals when no one has any idea what's going on. It's kind of like people can follow on Twitch or on Facebook, and then all of a sudden, oh, who's doing good? And then all of a sudden you got to watch the finals. So if those people aren't following you, they have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. And to me, it just makes sense. And I know they want to stream the panels. Of course, you want to do that. But secondary channel, have some extreme equipment. Doesn't have to be too fancy. Doesn't even have to have commentary. But, of course, I'm sure you, everybody else would provide commentary.
Yeah.
But something simple like that, I'm sure they get a couple thousand viewers pretty easily.
Yeah, that would be beautiful. I think that would help the tournament grow. Now, enough about the Iron Man. One thing I want to talk to you about is Shenmue 3. We have the Kickstarter, the announcement on the PlayStation's stage at E3, and it raises an astronomical amount of money really quick. And then we have press saying that it is a scam, or we should stop donating to the Kickstarter, saying that Sony is totally funding the game. Now, I know you and I think we have a difference of opinion on this. I've read several articles stating that Sony is one of the backers, and there's other backers that are actually going to give to this project. And I've read the Reddit AMA with Yu Suzuki, and he says he needs $10 million for him to have a complete open world experience, as opposed to just the $2 million, which would be a Walking Dead-esque type game, which is basically story as opposed to open world. How do you feel about him asking for the money and the Sony backing and everything like that?
So, I mean, here's the way I look at it. Obviously, even though I hate Shenmue, I hate it. We did the whole stream on it, and I really hate Shenmue because it's one of those games that I played and I just said, why is this popular? Why do people like this? But I gave up money for it. So, Sega has my money for Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2. And I want to play Shenmue 3. I want to see how this fucking story ends, because to me it's been stupid so far. But what Sony and Yu Suzuki did, I'll put it this way. It's not that it was wrong, because what they did, other companies have been doing. I believe the what's his face? Mr. Castlevania. I believe his Bloodstained game kind of has other backers, and then there's been other games that are kind of done, or they're almost done, but they need to do Kickstarter to sort of push it over the edge. Is that you?
Yeah, you're
okay.
good.
Okay. So they need Kickstarter to put it over the edge. And to me, that's fine. The problem is that they're not upfront about it. And I know why they're not upfront, because if you say, hey, we need just a little bit more of your money to finish this game, people are kind of about it. So I get why they didn't want to say it, but the problem is that if you're not forthcoming with information like this, when you're saying, hey, this is a Kickstarter, we need your money, but not really, when you say something like that, you're basically saying you're gonna make it to where people are gonna feel deceived. And to me, it seems like all the Shenmue fans are happy.
Right.
So to me, Shenmue fans, I haven't seen really any of them bitch about it.
No, I'm excited for the game. I'm just a little bit concerned that I want them to get the amount of money that they need. I don't want a subpar thing. In my mind, Yu Suzuki is a visionary. A lot of the game qualities and things that he utilized in the game have been used throughout all the games in the future. I feel like everyone, out of respect, should at least donate $5 to Shenmue 3, because if they played any game without him, a lot of these games would not be to where they are now. But it's just disheartening when you see people saying, don't do it, and then you have people that are going to follow whatever. There's a lot of people that will just follow whatever someone says. If they follow a website, there's like someone in our group, Trey. Whatever Screw Attack says is what he does. Right?
And I think Eric too. But Eric's a little fanboy. He's Craig's fanboy. So, here's the thing, because Kickstarter right now, it's very, very touchy. There's been a lot of games that have been fulfilled. There's been a lot of games that have failed. A lot of games that came out that are just utter crap. So, when it comes down to it, when you play around with what Kickstarter is, you're asking for trouble. And that's essentially what happened. Now, and there's people that are definitely against the whole situation because they think it goes against what Kickstarter is, and then that itself is sort of a judgment call. But I mean, it is, in the end, this is still on Sony and Yu Suzuki, because the way they propped it up was, hey, we're going to make this and we need your money. And the fact that there was some money coming in from Sony, it just says, ugh. It just doesn't give a good taste with some people. But I'm sure that 99% of Shenmue fans are fine. It's just a lot of the people that want to talk shit are talking shit.
Yeah. Do you think we'll reach the 10 million mark?
Nah, definitely not.
It's at 3.6 right now, and it's a little. We still have like 8 days till halftime, halfway through.
Yeah, but right now, I mean, considering the negative press, considering how everybody is reacting to it, it's definitely not going to reach that amount. But it may be beneficial for Sony to maybe jump in and take care of the rest. I mean, who's to say?
Because I've heard it's not a Sony exclusive either.
Well, as of right now, I believe they just said PS4 and PC.
Yeah, but I've been reading that Xbox potentially could get the game as well, and that's why it's disconcerting when you're seeing that Sony's the major backer when they're just probably putting up a portion of the money. And I've read it's more so for advertising, and they're letting them skip the cost to like put an independent game on their format.
Right, and that itself, it makes sense. It's just that that they use that to sort of gauge if people are interested. It makes sense, but it also doesn't seem right.
Right. No, I understand. It's kind of it's like the franchise has been gone for 14 years, so you don't want to invest all this money into something. And it just
and you're talking about a franchise that the first game sold 500,000.
Yeah,
and the second game maybe reached 1 million. So it would hard to say that 10 years later you would get that same amount of interest. It would seem like it should be fading away, but it actually has increased.
Right. No, it's definitely increased. So I think all the hard talk and everything's done before we start playing, or we can always talk trash. Is there anything you would like to say about Chris Gold? Since you're not going to get the ability to do it next week, since Chris Gold isn't showing up for our
there's nothing to say. You just look at him and you just see what he posts and you just hear him talk. He's a white trash cartoon.
Oh wow! All right, so Mr. OG and I are gonna play Smite. He's basically gonna have to show me the way. Because
all right,
I've played it once.
So I'm gonna have to turn off the camera just because my setup, I'll be off camera the whole time. So.
Oh, that's cool. Are you gonna show your gameplay?
I wouldn't be able to.
All right, so you're off camera.
I'll just be.
You'll be able to talk though, right?
Oh yeah, I'll still be on Skype. I'm just gonna turn off the camera because, like I said, I'm gonna turn around and play, and you're not gonna be able to see me. So it's like, why have the camera on?
All right, that's cool.
Okay,
I'm gonna increase the thing.
All right. And okay. All right, so that is off. And start here. Okay.
Send me an invite.
Let me see. Put on Smite.
Oh, you didn't even have it ready. Look at this.
I press a fucking button. Calm down, Mr. 20 minutes late because you gotta wait on people at work. What's wrong with you?
Oh man. Mr. Eric is saying stuff in the thing. But he commented on Chris Gold, but he didn't say anything about himself being a fanboy.
Of course not. Okay. So let's get you into the party. By the way, I am right with this. Zilfar is from Lunar, right?
Correct, Amundo, sir. I'm proud that you know that.
Yeah, I keep on wanting to confirm that with you, because I pretty much knew that it was, and I knew that you'd be interested. You would do that, but I wanted to make sure.
No, I love my original games I like playing were RPGs because I love the element of the story, building characters, taking my time, and appreciating things. Now it shows that I'm by myself. Was I supposed to do something?
Yeah, I added you to.
Because initially I saw you in.
Okay, back out. I think you're in queue, so back out.
All right, yeah, I'm backing out. Did you try to do something? Because I'm at a level. So you might not be able to get into certain games because of me.
No, I don't think that matters. Alright, I'm gonna send you an invite. Yeah, because we could still play Arena. The Conquest one is the one that we can't play. Okay. Alright, there we go. Did you get the invite?
Yes, sir. It says I'm in your party. Or it says private party.
So, I got you here. Okay. I think we're set. Okay, so I'm going to hit Arena, and that should start your timer.
Alright. I don't see a timer. I see you're level 15, I'm level 2.
Press B and get out of that.
Oh, no, there it goes. The timer's going now.
Okay.
It says match is ready.
Alright, hit accept.
Alright, I'm excited. Everyone watching, be easy on me because I'm not the best at this. I've only played it once, and it was just the tutorial. And of course, I kind of didn't pay attention to the tutorial. But I'm probably still better than Chris Gold.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, so you want to pick your character. Let me see what would be best for you. I am thinking You may want to go with
The bow and arrow chick.
Yeah, go with Neith. She has a great way to escape, so you could go with her. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with. Should I try Aphrodite? Yeah, let me try Aphrodite, and I'll try to save you. They kicked us back out.
Oh my god, did they get upset if you picked the wrong characters or something?
This is League of Legends bad. The community, it's bad on the PC. So far on the Xbox One, they haven't been dickheads yet, but it's coming. So I'll play Aphrodite, and I'll make sure to watch out for you.
I'm not ignoring. I'm in the Twitch chat and I see your. You have been requeued because enigmatic moon has left the match lobby. Come on, people, stop screwing up our stream.
This is the way it goes. This is the way it goes. So, yeah, and then after this, I'm gonna play some Arkham Knight.
Yeah, that's what I really want to. That's what I want to play, but I have to do the stream. If I told Jessica, I'm like, this sucks. I can't even. It's only been a month, and I can't even freaking keep a schedule. All right, so I'm gonna pick Neith again.
All right, I'll pick Aphrodite.
I want to pick my character first, so everyone else can react to me. Is your character like a healer or anything, or do they have that type of thing, or no?
Yeah, she's a healer. She has a few attacks, but her main thing is healing. So this is where I'll keep an eye out at you. Yeah, so I mean, you played it, so you're kind of familiar with it. It's League of Legends in 3D.
Right. Do you buy stuff though?
I mean, you could buy extra favor and other gems that'll let you unlock characters and of course skins. So I mean, you could buy stuff like that. But if not, then I mean, you could be fine with the whatever weekly characters and just double it up normally.
No, I'm talking about like when I'm in the match. Is there like item boosts and stuff?
Yeah, there's items the same way. And the store is separated to where it tells you which items are to increase your attack power, which items are to increase your attack speed, critical chance. It even has what the recommended items are.
All right, so that's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be the basic new.
Oh, hit A again.
Oh, so I'm the one holding us all up.
We're waiting on you. Douche. But yeah, with the items, you want to look for items that are melee. In your case, power, speed, and critical. Those are the ones you want to get.
Okay. Yeah, happy slappy. I wouldn't be playing this if it wasn't on Xbox. Consoles are so much easier to play on. I could sit and be comfortable.
And this one
in solitaire.
and on the PC, the Smite people, they're not League of Legends, but they're pretty bad. They're kind of horrible people.
All right, so I want to go to the store first.
Right. Well, you want to pick your items.
Where are they at?
So your items, you press left if you want to buy something. So press left, and then you want to select your items. Usually, what I start off with is a pair of shoes, the $600 ones, and then in your case, you may want to buy some healing potions. Buy 5 of them right now.
I don't even know if I'm buying this stuff.
Well, just when you press left, and then that brings up the menu, and okay,
healing
all right, you bought the best. You bought the best shoes for right now. So yeah, you could go ahead and you could go out there and fight.
Hey, is this our guy on our team?
Yeah, that's our guy. So the guys with the red bar, those are the ones you want to watch out for.
Oh, I saw a werewolf.
Yeah. So right now I'm kind of protecting you.
Now this is like an arena, you said?
Yeah. So in this arena, the whole idea is that the other team is trying to have their minions, these small guys, come over and attack us.
All right. How do I do other special attacks like X and A?
So that you want to press A twice or B twice or X twice.
Oh, that's my X is my escape, I think. And when I'm leveling up, is there any way to like?
Great, they just grabbed me. What a jerk.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna die. Help me! I killed someone, I think.
You did? Good.
I think I'm amazing. I don't even know what I'm doing, and I'm killing people. Watch me, Happy Slappy.
Alright, so... Yeah, so one of the guys on the other team,
It's
he's
me.
playing as Ares. And as Ares, he's able to pull everybody into him. And usually what happens from there is everybody kind of... his whole team usually tries to keep him going. So... Yeah, it's going to be kind of a tough fight because of Ares. He's kind of a dick.
Alright, we need to, oh my gosh, I must be out of something.
Yeah, you're probably out of mana, so you want to just keep on attacking like regular.
Oh, that circle, I'm dead. They finally killed me. No, I'm dead. Someone said in the chat that you level up as a team.
No, that's more, that's Heart of Storm, Heroes of Storm. Here, you gotta go out there and fight if you want to level up.
How do I use my consumables?
You want to hold left trigger and whatever Y, X, or A or B that's under it.
Oh my god, I could have survived. If you would have
Consumables are not a big helper when it comes to healing. They kind of help, but they...
Then why did I waste money on those jiggas?
Because it helps a little bit. It helps just enough.
I don't know if that's me escaping was it an attack or me actually escaping. Oh, it's me versus me, mirror match.
Yeah, your little backflip, that's you...
Escaping?
Escaping. Yeah, so you always want to keep an eye on that.
Help a play out. Damn it, dude. Now I'm dying.
Well, it was just us two that were kind of doing the damage. So,
I only have $875.
you want to buy something. You want to buy, like, an item to increase your power.
It seems like my money's gone.
It should, when you press left, it should be on the right. It should be going up slowly.
Yeah, but it seems like I had more money. When you die, is there a penalty for dying?
No, it'll keep on increasing.
Or is there just like an order of, oh my god, this niggas is coming close? Oh, I got freaking jumped again. Yeah, Zolfar got a kill. Oh, this guy wants to play games with me, baby. You want to play games with me again? Zolfar, double kill! Double kill! Now I'm going after this fool now. Oh, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah, don't go too far out.
I'm killing myself, baby. Level up. Triple kill. Oh, someone stole my kill. Kill stealers. Kill stealers. Alright, that is my evade thing. Alright. backing off, so you're on your own if you're.
I'm over here healing you, and you're like, "Yeah, fuck you."
Well, that's how I play everything. I'm shady when it comes to games. I let someone else sacrifice their life for me. Like when I used to play Phantasy Star Online, I would always like run off and sit in the back, and then as soon as I saw like a red treasure or item, I would be fucking up in the center of that shit and taking it.
Yeah, did I ever mention I hate Fantasy Star Online as well?
Oh my god, you are an idiot. Oh my god.
You know why I hate it though?
Why?
I got a very simple reason why. I hate it because it prevented them because they stopped making a good Fantasy Stars.
Yeah.
They stopped making the RPG Fantasy Stars. They ended up making, that bullshit.
I understand. I understand that pain. That is frustrating. Like, what is our purpose? Do we just keep killing each other, or are we trying to progress?
Well, the whole thing is that you're trying to make it to where all these little guys go to your other guys, to the opponent's area. And they go into the little orange portal over there. So that's the goal.
They're screwed. That one guy's hurting.
I'll go over there and get him.
Well, for some reason I can't do any special stuff. Alright, that guy's dead. Like, are we supposed... Like, how are we going to get up further? Do we just have to... Should we kill their minions, or should we kill them? What's more important?
We kill the minions. You need to kill them because they give us more money. But you also want to kill the minions. But the minions are easy to deal with. So... See, now we back off.
Yeah, because I feel the pressure from them when I see them. It looks like I can't do any like my special attacks, so I'm literally out of.
Yeah, back up. You may want to go back and.
What's that green portal like?
That's just our portal.
If I go back into our main base, do I get my? Yeah, alright there. Because I was like, dude, this is frustrating.
Yeah, so you want to go back to the main base and you want to go buy more stuff.
I only have $305. I don't. Am I like pre-buying stuff? I must be.
Oh, you know what? You probably are. Yeah, because that's an option on there. Is that a pre-buy stuff?
All right, then I'm like getting frustrated. I'm like getting so mad. I'm like, dude. I come out the door and I'm getting instantly attacked.
Yeah, because I'm over here wondering what the hell are you doing? But yeah, that's right. It pre-buys stuff for you. I forget it does that unless you tell it not to.
Don't mess with me, baby. Oh, they're up in our towers.
Yeah, they're getting close, but can't be that close. All right, I got you. I'm healing you.
All right, sweet. As I gain myself is jacking me. I'm jumping, trying to escape. Oh, she got me.
Oh, I even gave you like invulnerability for a bit.
Damn. Oh, I can actually use my items that I bought. Like, my boots make me faster temporarily.
Yeah, depending on what item you get.
Back off, nubs.
Yeah, these guys are not a joke.
No wonder Chris Cole likes this game. It's just mindless shooting.
Well,
what are these things on the ground? Like, there's little spiritual things. Do they do anything?
Not really. Those are just points of where someone died.
Right.
So they're there because one of the enemies, they have, I guess, a sort of special thing. Ooh, I got a kill.
Look at OG getting in there.
I know.
Doing some damage.
But yeah, some enemies they'll leave behind a little red spot or green spot whenever they die. It's yeah.
Level up. Level up. I don't want to be the main guy. I'm not the strongest person.
No, yeah, you definitely aren't.
Where's our rest of our team? The big dog should be doing some more stuff.
you want to let guys like Thor and them go in because that's what they do. That's their job.
Oh, yeah, they better run because I'm the big dog. What is this? Attack camp. Attack speed
Yeah,
camp.
don't attack those guys.
Don't attack them?
Don't attack them. So in the game, there's enemies that reside around the area, and those enemies, if you kill them, they drop off a little buff.
Hmm.
Yeah. The thing is, you kind of want to avoid those. You want to get those sort of early in the game, because later in the game, you got all these strong, fucking enemies you got to deal with.
Oh, man, someone's special attack's going nuts.
All right, now we're all up in their face.
That's a beautiful feeling. Except
Back up, back up, back up. Hurry up.
I'm trying. Where's my leaders, my Thors? Protect your women. There's 2 women on this team. Protect us.
I know.
Alright, there we go. We got like a big wall going in front of us. There, it looks like we're pushing behind the wall.
Yeah, well, if we get that through their little gate, that's gonna mean extra points for us, and it's gonna help us win. But they're gonna try to take it down, which they did. You need to get back over here.
Oh shit, I did a backflip into their shit. I'm done. I'm an idiot. Oh, I got my shoes boost. Shoe boost, run, Jamal, run. They're coming after me, no.
Oh, I threw the heel just too late.
Oh my god, my own ability killed me by doing a backflip into this.
That happens.
Let's see the store. I like having to buy everything that I need. I don't have to worry about buying anything. This is a noob game, if I've ever seen one. I don't have to buy stuff. Haha, you can't shoot me behind the shield. Oh, I guess you can. But I just heal.
Yeah, you can, but they'll heal you automatically.
Oh, this thing is done. Oh my god, this...
Yeah, couldn't do anything about it.
I'm backing off. Getting my heels back on. Getting my heels. Yeah, too many MOBAs. Not enough gamers. So far, took someone out. Someone else is hurting. Wait. Oh, never mind. My depth perception's not very good. It looked from a distance like he barely had any health.
Oh, I got shot in the back.
Oh, my fake me is trying to do some damage, but she's about to learn. Oh, dang it! I hit the wrong button.
Nice job, douche.
It doesn't. I'm about to kill these jiggers. Kill, 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 kill. Someone else stole my kill because I got that. Oh, I'm in trouble. Backflip.
Uh-oh, come my way.
I'm trying.
Come on, come on.
I don't know where you are, but there should be an achievement for if I survive this. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was epic. Good job. Good kill.
So I gave you, what I did was I casted my ult, and when I cast my ult on you, because I'm healing you, you're invulnerable for a little bit.
Dude, I killed, oh, that was so awesome. Because I had my, like, death skull on. People gotta be pissed at me. They're coming after me now. Yeah, they came after me hard. They're so pissed.
Yeah, they came back with a vengeance there. Yeah, we're pretty much over with.
Oh, I would say, how do we know how we're doing? Because I can't really. Oh, they got some defenses. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing.
Yeah, it's almost over.
They punished us. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, the other team wasn't really. The other guys weren't really doing a ton. I mean, yeah, I'll blame them.
All right, no, so we actually did. We held our own. The other team didn't hold their own, and I'll accept that, especially for my first match in. Well, I'd like to thank you for being on the show. I appreciate it very much, and definitely next week's going to be a huge, huge show with Angel, yourself, myself, and Gnar
Do we
Blast.
have to do Left 4 Dead 2?
Yes, Left 4 Dead 2 will be tons of fun. It'll be more enjoyable. We can either play co-op, which I think will be more fun. It would have been more fun if Chris Gold was on the team because we could just blame Chris Gold for screwing everything up. But it's gonna be us, and it'll be an eventful thing. We'll do a little bit of talking about Iron Man. We'll do a talking about things that we're anticipating coming out. There's a lot of good games to talk about, and we'll just have fun, you know.
Yeah, all right. I'll look up for a cheap copy of the game.
Yeah, I got Left 4 Dead 2 for 360. Anyone else that tuned in, I appreciate you guys watching us talk and play games. Gaming is for real. Gaming is our life. We love you guys. Thank you. Follow. Love you. Good night. In this broadcast.